Okay. Alright, so this video is on that reverse light switch can be on your gear shift and how I install it. Okay? So first you have to get a hole for the metric switch I found that works. And this here is all of my measurements I used to figure out exactly where it has to be, because that hole has to be perfect in the right spot or this won't work. Could even mess up your shifter. So in doing so, after we figured it out there, I made this. This is a jig. With this jig, I should be able to reproduce that. So we're gonna find out. So this jig is made to lock into here, lock into there, like that. You will see there's a little hole right there, right there. And that's where it's going to be centered. Okay, then I can take my magic marker, make me a mark there. I know that's where my starter hole will be. Now, since I'm not sure, this is only the second one I've done, I'm not sure if everyone's the same. So I make a teeny hole with a little 9/64 bit first. That way I can put something through there and make sure it's lining up, because it's got to hit that right there. That. Yes, that right there. It's got to be, when it's over in reverse, that is going to slide on that. Okay? So, important to test first. So I'm going to use my center punch. Okay, and do me a starter hole. It's aluminum, so it drills easy. Drill it straight. All right, we got our hole. All right, I think I'm recording. I hope I am. Yeah, I'm recording. All right, so now you got a starter hole. You're gonna take an awl. I take an awl. I put it in reverse. I stick that straight in here. I go here, and I want to see if it's going to work. Okay. I also want to see when it's out, it's going to be there. So when you're in other gears, and when you go over right there, it's going to be hitting on it like it's supposed to, and not in front of it, not behind it. Try to get it where I can get some light on it. It's got to hit that, and it's got to make sure it's going to be on it there and not off of it when it's in reverse. So that's maximum right there. See, these things got a little play. So if there was a problem with it and it came off here, that would be bad. But this looks like it's going to be just right. Okay. All right. Now I've determined that that is the right position. I now will use the bit here that fits for the metric tap, and it is a 37/64. That's the bit size hole for the metric M6 by 1.5 switch. And then this is the hole that it needs to be tapped with a M6 by 1.5 tap so you can put the switch in. All right, have to break out the big boy drill for this. That's a big ass bit. All right, here we go. Here we go if we'd lock this down better. All right. All right, now there's our hole. Ready to tap. All right, now you're ready to tap. Here it is. It is a 6 by 1.5 millimeter tap. Why? Because this switch is for like a Toyota that works and fits and is long enough, and it is a 6 by 1.5, so make them to work, okay? Also a 12 millimeter, and there's a cat helping me, socket will fit the end of it. Quarter drive makes it easier. All right, am I doing this right, cat? I got a supervisor. Just checking it out, making sure I'm working. What a slave driver. All right, so drop it. Get over here so I can get some light on it. Are you fascinated, cat? Make sure you start it straight. It's aluminum, so it taps easy. Tapping anything, I use a little Silicrol. I use it on everything. Tastes good even on pasta. All right, you go in a little bit, out a little bit. Reverse. Cut a little bit, back up, clean the threads. You are through. There it is. All right, so you've tapped your hole for the switch. And basically that's it. You're pretty much done. Now this switch will fit in here. Okay, looky there. And you'll be able to let's get some light on that. See that it's right there at that end. But when you're out of gear, it's not doing anything. And it just goes in. Now, that's where you have to take this lock nut and get a 6 by 1.5 lock nut. However, they're too thick. They come like this. So to figure out what it's got to be, Ben puts them on the lathe and cuts them down to where they'll screw on there and lock nut in place. I'll show you. And then we're done with this. The rest is just hooking up wires, simple as it can be, blah, blah, blah. Because you can't be too deep, can't be too long. You gotta get it just right. Alright, now I have put this machine down lock nut that's the right thickness on here for the spacer. Put this in. I already know because we mic'd it that that's the exact thickness. And then I can tighten it where it's not gonna come off. And then we can go here and we can look that when we go here in reverse, over, it hits the switch. If it hits it too much, then we can back that out and adjust the lock nut down to bring it out a little bit. Make those fine adjustments. You don't want it beating that switch to death. Then only thing left is you got your wires for the lights. You just hook them up and you're done. All right, that's how to put a reverse light switch in. Now, you're gonna try it yourself. What reverse light switch do I get? This one right here. O'Reilly's, part number LS205. All right. Yep, LS205. Get that switch, about 20 some bucks. Then you're gonna have to get your lock nuts. Then you're gonna have to machine them down with that 6x1.5 to make it work. That's all I got. This will help me when I get so old and senile I don't remember how to do it myself, so I can go back and play the video. Bye.